Hey y'all, and welcome to Saturday Reaction Video, where we're gonna react, reflect, and learn. And remember, when I watch these videos, I see my students and I see your students. And let's think, when you watching these videos about these people getting arrested and stuff like that, think as a teacher, how could you, in your classroom chaos, you know you sometimes have this in your classroom, how can you as a teacher dissolve this situation? That's what I always think. What would I do if this showed up in my classroom? All right, we getting ready. Here we go.
No.
You can't shut the door.
No, I said no. I said no.
We need your license.
I said no. I work in the jail. I know my rights. I said no. Back up.
Put your hands on me. You're gonna go.
Okay, back up. No, no, no.
You're involved in a crash. You're involved in a crash.
No, I don't.
You can't just shut the door, okay?
No,
You can talk to whoever you want.
I don't want you to open my door.
You can't shut the door.
No, I said no.
You can't shut the door.
No, I said no. I said no.
We need your license.
I said no. I work in the jail. I know my rights. I said no. Back up.
Put your hands on me. You're gonna go.
Okay, back up. Back
You're gonna
up.
go to jail. You put your
Back
hands on
up
me.
and get off my property. Back
You're
up.
gonna go to jail if you put
Back
your hands
up and get off my property.
Ma'am.
Back up and get off my property. Back up and get off.
Y'all, today we are trying to focus on the cause and effect. But do you hear that student inside of this woman? It's like she has grown up to be however old she is, but her mind is mentally still that 10-year-old girl. No, no, don't touch me. No, no. That's the way the students do. Do y'all hear it? But she don't realize that she's gonna cause the effects is gonna be worse because she's causing it. Listen, sometimes it's just best to do what the people tell you to do, move on. If there's a complaint that need to be filed, file it.
The jail.
But if you work at the jail, you know what we can do.
Back up and get off my property.
You have to do this.
No, you're not doing shit. You're wasting my AC and my gas. Back up and get back. I know him. Get back. Get back. Otherwise, I would have opened the fucking window. I'm not stupid. I'm not stupid. Hello?
That's it. You can't.
No,
hit the
I'm not.
camera.
I'm not.
You can't hit the camera.
I didn't hit anything.
Yeah, you did.
No, I
I warned
didn't.
you not to do that.
I didn't.
Got to be more careful. See that? See what I'm talking about? Nah, she done took what could have just been a ticket. Now, in this case, it do seem like the officers were a little bit more agitated than normal. But it's hard to bring the situation down and calm everything down when you got somebody screaming at you, an adult. So both of them was kind of wrong, but in her case, she called whatever, she got the effects of what she caused because you didn't follow the directions and comply. Now you going to jail when it didn't have to be like that. But do you see that's how that works with our students in the classroom? Sometimes they get, as a student, I understand. But as an adult, you should have developed some mental capacity to where you can calm yourself down and talk through a problem instead of fight through a problem. Now, kids, but do you see my words ain't coming, but how the comparison where the her mind is almost like one of the kids.
I paid for everything.
Okay, we're not really saying.
I paid for
Put your
everything.
phone down.
I paid for everything.
Put your phone down.
But I paid for everything.
Okay. 600. Anybody available?
I paid for everything.
Okay, well, we watch you on cameras, not
That's
paying
fine.
for light bulbs.
Yes, I did.
Yes, and then,
Yes, I did. Look again.
I watched it.
Okay, I paid
so
for
we're past
everything.
that.
I paid for
Okay.
everything.
We'll let
I
you
paid
talk
for
to me.
everything.
We'll figure that out, but right now you're being detained.
For what? I paid
For
for
that,
everything.
I told you that.
But I paid for everything.
Okay.
Here we are again. Do you see the correlation? That's the word I was looking for. Between the 10-year-old mindset and this adult's mindset. I pay for everything. I pay for everything. I pay for everything. I pay for everything. Ma'am, if you did, you only have to say it once. If that were me in that situation, sir, I paid for everything. Here is my receipt. That's it. And if they still arrest me, okay. After I get out of jail, I'm going to take my receipt down there and I'm going to show them that I paid. And the store manager and the officer is going to have some responsibility. You know, that's how you got to do. You don't have to keep, I paid. You know, to me, that make it seem like that kid in your class who did something wrong, but because they don't want to get in trouble, they keep saying, I didn't do it. I'm just saying, y'all got to see how they correlate. Teachers, beware. If you don't handle it in the classroom now, these will be your students later, and we don't want that.
I watched it.
But I paid
we
for
watched it. We have on cameras. That's fine if you feel that way.
I did,
Okay, that's fine if you feel that way. Right now, you're not free to leave though.
but I paid for everything.
You can keep saying that all
I
you
paid
want.
for everything.
Okay, we'll check the receipts then.
Just check that.
Yeah,
So check that.
we're doing that right now.
So do that.
Okay, right now, you're not free to leave.
I just showed them to you.
Just over here.
No, I paid for
Go to
everything.
the wall.
Don't touch me like that. No, I'm not.
Stop.
I'm standing right here.
Okay, no,
I'm standing,
if
I'm
you
not.
stop,
I didn't
you're
do
gonna get
anything
more
wrong.
charges for resisting.
But I have a
Let's just
broken
try it.
wrist.
Stop.
I have a metal
Okay,
plate in my
turn
wrist.
around.
No, I didn't do anything. I
Stop.
didn't do
Okay,
anything.
turn around.
I have a metal plate in my arm.
Stop.
I have a
I'm
metal.
If in fact you do have a metal plate in your arm, you would not want to resist. I wouldn't, because I wouldn't want them to rough handle me. So I'm going to turn around like they asked me to do and put my arms back as far as they will go. You know, and if there's a metal plate in my arm, but I'm going to do what you told me to do. You know, that's the way. I just think there's a different way that it could have been handled so that you won't end up going. Well, first of all, if you were stealing, you probably going to go to jail either way. But if you were not stealing, as you say you weren't, there's no possible way you could go to jail unless you resist. Where, you know, as angry as I would be for being accused of stealing, I'm going to follow through. I'm going to do what the people say. Yes, sir. Put my hands behind my back. Go sit in the car. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. After that, file a complaint with whoever need to file a complaint to. And I will not be back at that store ever again. They won't get none of my dollars. The one thing my choir teacher in college told us is two things. I'm either going to pay or beg, but I won't do both of them at the same time. If I pay, I'm not going to beg. But if I beg, I'm not going to pay. And when you go into somewhere and giving them your money, you don't beg them to treat you with respect. No, sir, no, ma'am. So that's one of those things. If this episode is where if she didn't steal and they accused her of stealing, I will return everything I ever bought from that store. You won't get none of my money.
I'll give you more charges for resisting if you don't stop right
What?
now.
I didn't even steal.
Okay. Hey,
I didn't even do
stop.
that.
Put your arm behind your back.
I didn't do anything.
7-3, I'm late.
I paid for everything.
Okay, we'll figure it out, okay?
You don't have to twist my. I have a broken. I have a fucking. Stop doing that.
Stop resisting.
Stop.
Stop resisting.
What the? I'm literally reporting. What are you
resisting.
doing?
You're gonna
Let go of me, you psychopath.
Put your hand behind
Don't ever touch me like that again.
Okay, stop.
Y'all, I don't see it. I don't see the manhandle like the way she act, and she act like he jerked her. Maybe we didn't see that part. Did y'all see it? Cause I didn't see it. It seemed like he was holding her nice and calm. I don't know, but she felt like he manhandled her.
No, that's crazy.
7 has one. Okay, we're gonna walk out to my car.
Okay, can I get my phone?
I'll
You will get your phone. It's in the car. We're gonna go over here.
What the hell? I literally paid for everything.
Like I said, I watched you on camera.
Okay, you saw me ring up multiple transactions.
I sure did.
Okay, so why would I not bring up 3 or 4? Like, what do you mean? I don't feel comfortable with you guys touching me.
Okay, fine. We're gonna search you.
I think if you did steal, this would be the time to say, okay, y'all got me. I'm sorry. But I don't understand people. Maybe she didn't steal because she is adamant that she paid for everything. And I don't see why you would keep on and not. And knowing, if you know you stole, why would you keep this charade up? Oh, I didn't do it. Oh, don't touch me. Oh, it's crazy to me. I think if you did do it, I would have been like, oh, y'all got me. Okay, I'm sorry. That's probably why I can't be still a child, because I must sing like a canary.
Fine, I don't give you consent. I want a woman. I want a woman.
right now?
No, because of how you guys handled me, I want a woman, officer.
We don't have any female officers.
So
right
I don't
now.
give you consent. I do not give you consent to touch me. Don't touch
So
me.
you're being audiovisually
Don't touch
recorded,
me.
okay? You're on
That's
camera.
fine. Don't touch me. I'm not under arrest.
You're gonna get searched.
Don't touch
You're
me.
under arrest. You are
Don't
under
touch
arrest.
me. No, I'm not.
You are.
I don't know, baby. It looked like you under arrest to me. I don't know if it, but it looked
For
like.
what?
For theft.
I didn't steal.
Okay, yes you did. I
I don't give you consent. I want a woman officer. You're against the. No, it's my right. So don't touch me. No, I do not give you consent. I swear to God, do not touch me. I know my rights. You're not allowed to touch me. Okay.
These are the lessons we need to teach our children. When you are wrong, admit it and take your consequences and move on. Accept whatever consequences you have, move on. If you are not wrong, sometimes you still have to accept the consequences, but know that you have a way of coming back to the right and proving yourself right. But out there while you're being arrested, that's probably not the best time to try to prove yourself right. I have a song that I make my kids sing at school. I took A Lovely Day and turned it to the Jacob way. And the second verse says, mistakes I make may bring me down, and it seems I can't go on. I accept my consequences now, make it right and just move on. Then using self-control, hey, I know I'll do the right thing. Be responsible, hey, and I know I will succeed. Hey, the Jacob way, Jacob way, every day, the Jacob way. Anyway, I'm just saying, learn to teach your kids to accept their consequences, make it right, and then move on.
So you can't have this conversation again. This is gonna happen.
I want a woman officer. I don't want you to touch me. You hurt me.
We don't have
And I
any
didn't
female
even do
officers
anything
right
wrong. Too bad. It's my right.
now. So right now you're under arrest.
No, I'm not. I
Yes,
didn't
you
steal.
are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No,
you want
I'm
to get those
not.
receipts ringed up and make.
Yeah.
Listen, this last video, the next one we finna watch, this would have been me. You got that kid that be doing wrong and know they doing wrong, and you gotta separate them from the groups to get them to tell you the truth. That would have been me. I would sing like a canary. I'ma tell on everybody.
Hey there, how y'all doing? This one or this one? That one? Okay. Can you do me a favor and sit down for me right there? Okay. Thank you. Can you put down your...
The officer quickly decides to separate the two suspects inside the busy check cashing store. He firmly asks the second woman to step outside for a private conversation. This strategic move is necessary to gather truthful information and completely avoid any further confrontation.
Okay. So, real quick,
Everybody doing this shit. Like I'm not even the one that making me. You feel me?
I don't understand. What
Like-
you mean.
After a stand.
Baby, see what I mean? She started talking soon as she got out there. That would have been me. But that goes to show you, sometimes when you in the classroom and the children have an audience, they gonna put on a show. That's why you know, sometimes I'll say, hey, can you step outside and let me talk to you for a minute? You're not in trouble. I just want to talk to you. Step outside for a minute. It works.
Safety check. The frightened suspect immediately questions if she is going to jail. In her panic, she foolishly admits that she is not the only person involved in this illegal scheme. Her sudden confession significantly escalates the investigation.
That part right there? Perfect. Stay here for me, okay?
The suspect tries to desperately minimize her specific role in the crime. She claims someone else is actively manufacturing the fraudulent checks they are trying to cash. The officer acts confused, cleverly encouraging her to provide more incriminating details today.
Hey! Let me figure this all out, okay?
Please. I mean, whatever you want me to do, I'll pay the money back to you. Whatever y'all need me to do, I'll do that.
Okay, give me 1 second, okay?
The tension reaches a climax when she suddenly points to a parked vehicle. She explicitly identifies another woman waiting inside the green car as the mastermind printing the fake checks.
I always say, in their heart of hearts, people really want to do what is right. And that's what I believe about children. Children really want to do what is right. Sometimes their sense of exploration and I want to see what happened is bigger than their need to do what's right, just like adults. Sometimes that sense of I want to see if I'm going to get caught or the thrill of getting caught is bigger than your pride of doing what's right. And I think that's what happened in this case. But as soon as she got caught, notice how she admitted her wrong. And now I probably wouldn't have told on. Yes, I would. I'm going to tell on everybody because I'm not going to be the only one in trouble. But I'm not going to use that as an excuse because if I'm the only one who got in trouble, I still did it. Because everybody else did it is not a reason for you to do it. I could say, oh, well, they ran the red light and you didn't catch them, but I still ran the red light. So I still got to get it. Even if nobody else got in trouble for it, but I did. If it's illegal, I did it, I'm going to get in trouble. I have to accept that consequence.
The investigation has suddenly expanded to include a completely new suspect.
Yes, sir.
Okay? Because I want to hear what you have to say. I do not want to violate your rights.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
So I like how you're being honest with me.
Yes, sir.
So I want to be open with you. I want to read you this first. I want to hear everything you got to say. So you're telling me she's the one that...
After receiving the vehicle's license plate information, the officer prepares to officially read her Miranda rights. He emphasizes the importance of following proper legal procedure before asking any further questions. The situation has officially transformed into a highly serious criminal interrogation.
Like, who is making them for? Like, she getting account number. Like, she doing this with everybody. Like, she got a check with her right now. Like, she cashing the check. Like, and I just...
You mean her or you?
Her. Like, she gave both of us one. I'm just not, like, hearing about it. Like, oh, I'm telling you.
Listen, that would have been me. I'm telling you. I am glad she told the truth. I know people in our community and other communities also, not just ours. But they always snitches get stitches. No, I'm not going to go to jail because of some foolishness. Not by myself. I'm going to tell. And if me telling is going to help me get out, I'm going to do it. Sorry, not sorry. That's why I just choose not to do illegal stuff because I know myself. And I know I'm going to tell. I will shout it from the mountaintop. Your Honor, well, she had went over there and did that. He did this, and then they asked me to do it, but I thought I shouldn't do it. But that's gonna be me. So the way she doing, that's what I would do, and that's the way most of your kids would do if you can separate them from that audience, and they explain to them, hey, just tell me the truth. And sometimes I tell people, sometimes telling the truth will get you out of trouble. Because it's okay, well, listen, that was wrong, don't do it anymore. But sometimes telling the truth will mess you up. But either way, I still gonna err on the side of telling the truth. And this last video, this lady, she escalated this far beyond what it should have been escalated. The cause and effect, she escalated it too far.
The road's closed.
But that's what I'm saying. And all these residents, there's only one way out.
I understand, but it was advertised.
Yeah, so they told me to move my car in here.
Right, but the road is closed and we can't let people out, okay?
Okay, so like I said, I apologize, but I'm not going to do this.
No, you can't. You can't move the cones. The road's closed. 10 serving units at the Patuxent Place. I apologize for the inconvenience. I'd be happy to call you a taxi.
There has to be another way. I'm not taking a taxi all the way to Virginia. I work in Virginia.
I understand. And I apologize for the inconvenience. But unfortunately,
I don't have to come back. I just need to get out. I need to get out. Like, is there any way you can call somebody?
I can't. Unfortunately, there's several people that I've had to say that can't come out. This is just one of those times where I can't let you out.
I'm not trying to be against nobody's law, but I gotta go.
I understand. I can't have you do that.
But I gotta go.
Stop. You cannot move this. I'm telling you right now.
Oh, I gotta go to work. What do you want me to do? Like, I have to go to work.
You cannot get out. I can't help you with that. Please do not disturb this area.
I might have to.
Ma'am.
I'm so
Ma'am,
sorry.
you're going to be placed under arrest. 10 of a vehicle trying to run through the roadblock. It's 2 George Lincoln 4626. Stop! Stop your car! Stop! Stop!
Excuse me, y'all.
10, there's a lady running down the street now in a BMW. Stop! We're at 6 now. Stop! Stop! Get out of the car. Get out of the car.
Listen, she better thank the Lord they didn't do anything else. Sometimes you can be, just like I tell the students, sometimes elementary students especially are so irrational. They don't think about the consequences later or right now in front of the danger that you put yourself in, that you put the community in. You didn't think about any of that. You were just so focused on getting to work. And so you ignored when they told you, hey, the streets are going to be blocked off. So you probably should have went and parked your car somewhere else, even though it's very inconvenient. You could have did it and then walk to your car and then go to work. But you decided to ignore, and then now you're thinking irrational. And now you have done something that probably could have cost you. Now, it may cost you your job and career. You may be in jail, most likely. Now you probably got a felony. Oh, Lord have mercy. This is what I'm trying to tell teachers. When you look at videos like this, I can always see my students. And so think about ways, how could you as a teacher have minimized this situation? Maybe you could have offered, I don't know what could have been offered, but that's what I always think. Whenever I see videos of people going crazy, I see my students and I say, well, how would I handle this if it were a classroom crisis? How would I handle this? That's the way I do, and that's the way I'm hoping y'all will start doing. Teachers, parents.
Out of the car. Okay. You're under arrest.
Okay. Damn it. Okay, I'm just trying to get to work. I didn't even get to work. Okay, I'm done. All right, y'all got a report. I'm just trying to get to work. I live in these apartments and there's no other way out. Oh, my mom.
Here.
Well, okay.
Relax. Stop.
Lord have mercy. Now she done went to jail, probably got a felony on her record. This is the last video. I thought that was the last video, but this one actually is the last video. And I'm gonna watch it straight through. I'm not gonna interrupt. Let's just watch it straight through, and then let's talk about it at the end.
Ma'am, stop.
I'm gonna give it to you, sir.
Stop and give me the receipt right here.
Please, sir. I'm gonna give it to you.
Stop.
I'm gonna give it to you, sir. What is she doing? Oh, Lord.
Take out 5 to give a traffic. Get down.
You have to do that. I'm telling you, I'm gonna give it to you.
Stop.
I'm gonna give it.
Stop.
Put your hands behind your back.
Open me.
Put your hands behind your back.
I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna give you.
Stop.
I'm gonna give it to you.
Stop.
Bro, y'all doing the most.
Put your hands behind your back now.
I'm gonna give it to you.
You know nothing now.
Damn, y'all doing the most.
We're detaining one now.
Bro, I'm gonna give it to you. Y'all doing too much.
Keep your hands there.
Bro, I'm gonna give y'all the receipt.
Yeah, there's another black female, 23 for description.
I'm gonna give y'all
What's
the
the other one?
receipt, sir.
She was over there in a brown dress.
I'm gonna give you the receipt.
We got the one with black pants and a burgundy sweater.
Bro, I'm gonna give y'all the receipt.
Shut up about the receipt. That time is past. I asked you for it.
Y'all was trying to give it to you. Sir, you can get your knee out my back.
Stop rolling over.
I'm gonna give you the receipt, sir.
Lord Jesus, Mary, and cousin JoJo. If making your situation worse was a person, that was her. Yeah. Nah. Could the police have handled it a better way? I think so. But sometimes in the heat of a situation, as teachers and as parents, we know sometimes in the heat of it, you just want to get it under control quickly. And I feel like that's what happened there. But like I said, if you make a mistake, if you did it wrong, admit it and accept the consequences, move on. Sometimes you might have just got a trespass warning. You might not have had to go through all of this extra rigmarole. Anyway, thank y'all for spending this time with me. I do apologize. My videos have been a little bit off this week. I haven't been on my schedule has been a little off, trying to get everything together and trying to move back in. I'll have to explain that later. I was getting ready to move out of my house, and then the sale didn't go through. So now I got to move back into my house until I find another buyer. Anyway, y'all remember, where the spirit of learning is, there is liberty.